Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here, coming to you live from Claremont, Florida. Hope you're all having a super fantastic, sparkling day. And those of you who are on lockdown, shelter in place, stay at home, whatever it is, I hope you're not going stir crazy yet. My dog's going stir crazy though, but that's another story. So how did you do on your challenges today? We had the challenge, what did we do? We had the mindset of laughter. So did you take time to laugh today? Find something funny to watch. Go read something funny, listen to something funny. Had good conversations with family and friends via Zoom or FaceTime or something, and shared some funny stories. What did you do today to get your mind in a good place with laughter? Love to know what you did with that. With the business one, the Boredom Busters. Did you go out did you order or find around the home some puzzles that you could then put into the mail to send to clients and things, just to say, hi, how are you, as a boredom buster? And then our fun activity was, where did you come from? Your family tree, your ancestry. So how many of you actually started your family tree or continued working on one that you already have in progress? I had fun. I went and checked on a couple of things because I have my tree sits on ancestry.com, and they come up with these little hints. So I went and checked a couple of hints and got them put into place. But I purposely did not get too involved, because for me, when I go into Ancestry, it's like going down a rabbit hole. Like Alice in Wonderland, I just go down that rabbit hole and I am gone for hours. I remember Brad one time came in, it was like 2:00 in the morning, and he says, are you coming to bed? And I says, yep, I just got to finish this, just finishing this thing up. He goes, you do realize it's 2:00? And I'm like, in the morning? He goes, yeah. I had totally lost track of time, totally got involved, and that's what I have to watch when I do something like genealogy. I have to put a timer on and have it go off, and I mark myself with several alarms, just so I get up and from the table and walk away for a break or go do something else I need to do. So it's something I just love to do. So how did you get on with the challenges today? Would love to know. You can private message me and let me know how you got on with today's challenges. I also got my census put in today as well. 2020 census.gov. You can do it online, you can do it by mail, or you can do it on the phone. I did a video earlier about the census, why it's important to do it, and some of the things that they missed this time. Like, if you go watch the video, like for me, I'm by myself, but they didn't ask me if I was married, widowed, divorced, or single. They didn't ask me any of those questions. Yet if you were living in a house with somebody else, they want to know how that person was related to you. And I thought that's kind of weird that they don't ask single people. They had no questions in there about whether or not you're part of the military or a veteran. Nothing about that, which I kind of thought, well, that's really sucks, because they're putting in there that some of the stuff they're researching for is for minorities, special need groups, and all of that sort of stuff. And I thought, well, aren't the veterans part of the special need thing? Well, whatever the description was that they used, I thought the veterans were part of that as well, and yet they're not asking if you're a military veteran. So it was interesting, some of the questions that I thought would be in there that weren't. So it was kind of a surprise. And they, of course, and the other question they didn't ask is whether or not you were a US citizen. Didn't ask that. So they didn't ask if you were resident, citizen, none of that, nothing about citizenship. So that was kind of interesting. It was just a very, very basic. I mean, I didn't even get asked if I was a student. Didn't ask me that. I mean, I could be a single person who's a student. Didn't ask me any of that. Didn't want to know. Yet, if you lived in a household with multiple people, you got asked all those sorts of questions. Weird. Go figure. Anyway, so I got that done. So I'm done. So it's wherever you're going to be on the 1st of April, you answer it based on that. And then what else did we get up to today? What else did we do today, Zeph? We went for a couple of really good walks. You gotta watch this crazy dog. Hang on. What's she doing? My crazy dog. You playing with your thing? What you doing? This is her tug toy. She will actually walk 3-legged with it. Nope, she's not going to do it this time. But she'll bring it back like this with her paw stuck in one of the loops. This is our fetching game. We do it with squeaky tennis balls and this thing. Won't do it with anything else. Let go. Drop it. Nope, we're going to tug. Yeah. So we've been playing fetch with the tennis ball. We've been playing fetch and tug today. We've been out for 2 really good walks. Oh, hang on. This is her wrestling. Oh, no, she's not going to do it. No. Oh, damn, I got a new water bowl again. That's only the second time. Actually, that's the third time in 2 days I've tossed it and it's landed in a water bowl. I'm sorry, though. She's just licking it all off. It's not a problem. I'll just go clean out a water bowl afterwards and make sure there's nothing floating in there. What else? Oh, yeah, and then accountability call. So I have my accountability call today. I have it every Wednesday. I have to go wash my hands now. I have it every Wednesday. I've got a great accountability partner, and we're sitting there and we're talking about things, and she's asking me about some projects that I'd mentioned in the past but hadn't mentioned for a while. And she says, well, you need to get these written down and all that. I said, well, I have got them written down. She said, yeah, but you need them on my post-it board, and normally on my mirror, which is above where Zeffie's food bowl is. I usually cover that in post-it notes with what my projects are, and it's broken down into steps. And I'll have a big post-it at the top, and then underneath the big post-it will be listed the different steps, that take no more than 50 minutes, anywhere from 5 to 50 minutes, because I always give myself a 10-minute break at the end for every hour. And then when I have time on my hand, I just go up there, pick one of those off, and go do it. And so I said to her, I said, well, I've got it all written down. She says, well, is it on your post-it board? I went, no. I said, that's a little empty right now. I said, I haven't got around to put anything on the post-it board. And all of a sudden she's like, aha. And I thought, damn it, I've been caught. So this is why it's good to have an accountability partner, because when there's things that you're trying to put off or don't want to do for whatever reason, this accountability partner will zero in, and she's like, gotcha. And so now I have to have, I've got 2 goals set to get my projects up on my board. One of them's by tomorrow and the other one's by Saturday. So, I got some work to do tomorrow. I got caught out. I admit it. I got caught out. I was putting something off, and I've been caught out. So now I have to go do it so that the projects get done. So be very careful when you get accountability partners. If you've got a good one like I have, they will catch you out. So I admitted to her that I hadn't done it, and we had a good laugh about it too, but she did get me to when I'm going to get them done by and all that sort of stuff too. So that is on my list to do today and tomorrow. So I'll do some tonight and I'll do the rest of them tomorrow. And then I think that is it from today. Oh, and then I have an author that I follow, C.G. Cooper. You've heard me talk about him a lot. He writes amazing books. He just brought out book 2 in the Tom Greer series called, what was it? Blood of My Kin. And it follows on from the first Tom Greer book. But what he does is he has this really interactive group with his readers. And some of the readers that are in there are beta readers, and some of them are, we're just a community of people that love his books. And he's very interactive. And right now he's doing videos almost on a daily basis. And you can ask him questions. He'll answer the questions on the videos and that sort of stuff. But today he was talking about how we all need to step up and lead. And rather than, limit yourself on the amount of news that you're watching, because when people get into that news mode, the negativity starts coming in. And the fear starts coming in and that sort of stuff too. And his younger brother told him this brilliant quote, which he quoted and which he told us about. And so his younger brother, and I don't know what his younger brother's name is, but his quote was, when we start stepping into fear, we start making stupid decisions. I thought that was brilliant. And I thought, yeah, because you're coming from a place of fear. You're not coming from a place of logic. You're not coming from a place of positivity. You're not coming from a place of being grateful or being or a place of love or anything like that, where you make rational decisions. When you're in a place of fear, you're coming from a scarcity mindset, a negative mindset, and you really do go and make stupid decisions. I thought that quote was brilliant. So he wants us all to step up, become leaders, get out there and start putting the positive stuff out there. So turn off the news. That's my advice to you today. Turn off the news. If you got to listen to the news, do a little bit in the morning, like put yourself on a timer, how much, because they repeat everything over and over and over and over and over and over again, that it gets drilled into your brain. And that takes out all your gratitude and your love and all your positivity and stuff, and starts filling your head. Because when you hear things over and over and over again, it's going to have an impact on you, on your emotional, your mentality and all of that. So turn off the news. If you have to watch it, limit yourself to just a few minutes a day. What do? I just scroll through the headlines. And if an article catches my attention and I want to know more, I will click on the article. But usually I can get most of my news just comes from scrolling through the articles. And that's it. I don't watch news. I have a TV here, but it's not hooked up to any cable. It's not hooked up to any satellite. It's hooked up to my Fire Stick. So I can watch Prime. I can watch, see, I've got Prime on there. I've got Netflix on there, YouTube. And then it's hooked up to my DVD player as well. That's it. I have no way of watching news unless I go on my phone and do it. And I won't do it. Occasionally I will watch something if something catches my attention. But I also am checking the source that the stuff is coming from as well. So on this whole coronavirus thing, I am checking sources, getting facts, not opinions on stuff, because the news media tend to bring in a lot of experts to give their opinions on things. And I think that's what most people get feared about, is they're listening to other people's opinions. So get the facts, know the facts. And but I like that quote. When we step into fear, we start making stupid decisions. I love that. So get out there, come from a place of gratitude, from love, from joy, from happiness. You know, this is a time when a lot of opportunity is out there. A lot of opportunity is out there. It's a time for you to stand in your light and let your beacon shine to help others find their way. So be that leader, step out there, start by reducing what you watch reducing the amount of time that you spend watching or reading the news, and get out there and start leading by example. What are you doing? My dog's gone crazy. I think she might have put her ball back under the recliner again, which means she's going to be there for ages till I put the footstool up. Hang on, you got to see this. This is hilarious. You want something funny to watch? What you doing, Zeph? Zeffy? I don't even know what she's got. What have you got under there? Is your ball under there again, is it? Yeah, she's probably lost a ball under there again. I tell you, I am so thankful for this dog, because she gives me joy. She brings me joy every single day. And this morning I woke up, I just laid there, I opened up my eyes, and she's curled up there, and these gorgeous eyes are looking back at me, so I took a quick picture of it. As soon as I'd taken that picture, she just went stretched out and went back to sleep. So if you didn't see those two pictures that I posted on Facebook earlier, go check them out. It did happen literally within 10 seconds. I took the picture, she stretched out and went back to sleep. But it was lovely to wake up with her beautiful brown eyes just watching, knowing that she had been there all night. And she sleeps if there's two people sleeping in the bed, where the second pillow would be, that's where she sleeps. Sometimes she'll go down and sleep on the other part of the bed, but mainly she's up there by the pillow. So anyway, become a beacon of light for everybody, and reduce your news watching. Start watching funny animals do funny things. What you doing? What you doing? Hey? Okay, let me put this up for you. Hang on. There you go. You go get it now? I have no idea what she's got under there. Usually it's the ball. There she goes. She's under there. But she didn't come out with anything. That means Mama's got to go in under there and get it out for her, because she's got it somewhere under the chair that she can't reach. So she needs my little skinny arm to get in there to get it for her. So we will go help her. Have a super fantastic sparkling evening. We will catch you tomorrow morning with your challenges of the day. So remember, we do a mindset challenge every day. We are doing a business challenge every day, and we're doing a fun challenge every day. If you want to see some of the challenges that we've done in past days, like you've missed some of them, just go onto my Facebook page or my YouTube channel. The videos are in both places, and you can check them out there. Also, if you scroll down on my Facebook page, you'll see the pictures I've put there with what the challenges for each day are, because I put them in there, and then I put a description as to why we're doing that challenge or what the benefit of that challenge is as well. So go check them out if you've missed any of them and want to see what some of them are, and we will catch you tomorrow morning with the day's challenges. Right now I have to go help a dog because she's going a little crazy here trying to get under this chair to get whatever it is she's got stuck under. So have a super fantastic sparkling evening, and we will catch you guys tomorrow. Hei konera!